Okay guys, I came back over here today to the same house I've been working on to do the vinyl side, and still hadn't put the windows in because I hadn't got here yet. But the contractor, homeowner, the guy that owns the house and is flipping it, called me and asked me if I could mud and tape this bathroom. The drywall guys didn't get it, and it's gonna be a few weeks before they can get back. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to tackle it. My schedule is kind of screwy, but I'm gonna try to go ahead and knock this out. I just do not like turning down work, and it'd be different if I couldn't do this. But I feel like this little small bathroom, I can do this. Drywalling is an art, at least to some point. I've seen guys do it, and they can go to town on it, and I'm not that good. But I never will get better if I don't get a little practice in. So it's not much. There's a few holes. There's one. There's a few holes. I'm a little concerned about these corners. I know there's got to be some tape put in these corners and then mudded over top. But let's see, there's some more seams in the drywall that will need to be taped and mudded. So the tile guy's been here. Really looks good. Anyway, seam there, seam running from top to bottom, and one more down at the bottom. This should not take long, but again, I'm not a serious drywall kind of guy, but I'm gonna give it a shot. If I don't like it, I won't make them pay me. Over and out. Okay, I've got it mudded and taped. Is that a word, mudded? But anyway, I use this yellow tape, this mesh. Hold on one second. This mesh type tape. I've used it in my own house before, and it seemed to do a good job. But I have a hard time sometimes with this other just regular paper tape with it bubbling, and it's my fault. I just don't get enough mud behind it probably, or something. But anyway, I've got some mud and tape on the walls. The yellow is still showing through, but this is a really rough area. The sheetrock isn't lining up just perfect. I was trying to keep mud on top of that yellow tape, but I was just getting so much mud. I felt like I would, it'd take forever to sand it off. So I'm gonna come back and put another coat, let this dry. I realize that's kind of boogered up, is the word I like to use. But anyway, got those seams taped up, got a few little holes patched. Here and here, there was one down low. I've got some mud on it. There's another seam I got. Like I said, the bathroom is just really in rough shape. The sheetrock needs a lot of work, so I think the next time I come, it's so hard to tell where I need mud and where I just need to sand it. So I think when I come back, when everything's dry, I might go ahead and just sand the walls down really good, bring my floodlight that I can hold in here sideways and really pinpoint all the areas. But anyway, I hadn't planned on making a video today because I was just coming to put 3 more pieces of vinyl siding up. But something I've learned, and I guess any of you guys that are in this line of work already know, when they call you to do one thing, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what you're going to end up doing. You might do that plus some, or take away this, add that. But this was good. Again, this house is just kind of in a rough neighborhood, and I've seen the other work that the sheetrockers have done, and it's not that great. I'm not in any way saying that that gives me a free pass to do poor work, but I think I can do even better than these guys. So if nothing else, it'll make me look at least on par or better. I'm gonna give it my best effort. But anyway, I appreciate everybody. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but the ones that are subscribing are commenting, and I really appreciate that. It makes me feel like you guys are right here with me, giving me advice, giving me encouragement. So that's awesome. I always kind of get a little intimidated on some of these jobs like this one right here. But anyway, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up. Thanks for good feedback. And I'll see you on the next adventure. Thanks.